Nemesis. Man is a tool-using animal. A tool is but the extension of a man's hand. The complexity of the tool augments the power of mankind, a tool of mass destruction. The Nemesis was not built for mere mortals. Nemesis was the Greek goddess of vengeance, a deity who doled out rewards for noble acts and punished for evil ones.
Nearby's got eyes on enemy personnel.
Intel detected.
Headshot eliminations deal an additional 150% of the killing blows damage, all the way up to 1250%.
That shot was nice!
Oh baby, a triple!
So yeah, I like FPS. It's very safe. There's nothing like the boss. It's down and killing them. I mean, my heart's beating. My heart's beating. My hands are shaking. My hands are shaking. But I'm still shooting.
We got an enemy big fucking tank on the move in the AL.
Intel detected.
Tip of the spear automatically generates signature weapon ammo every 60 seconds. Signature weapon, 50 BMG. Yeah, baby!
Intel detected.
For solo players, best in slot backpack, Memento.
One down. Two down. Okay.
Intel detected.
For when you can't get headshot stacks, Perfect Focus offers highest damage per bullet. Hello, my name is not Potato, but you can call me Potato. Anyway, let me not waste your time any more than that, let's get to it. This is a shotgun. Shotguns work with this build, shotguns work with all chainkiller builds. Give it a try, they're heaps of fun. This shotgun has a talent called Preservation, which gives you up to 20% armor regeneration from headshot kills. Moving on. I went to the interwebs to find some information about the Nemesis rifle, but there really isn't, so I started to do what I do and put one and one together. Which rifle resembles the Nemesis? And it's no surprise, it's one of the most legendary sniper rifles. It's the Accuracy International Arctic Warfare Magnum 338 Lapua Magnum, to be exact. The Nemesis Talent Electromagnetic Accelerator does damage based on how long the trigger is held before releasing. So very counterintuitive for anyone who has played FPS games. It did some serious damage to my 2.5 brain cells. The mod slots used for this build are all headshot mods, to no surprise. Hey man, while you're pressing that like button, press it now. Do it. I'm going to tell you 10 good reasons why you shouldn't subscribe to this channel. Those were the reasons to not subscribe. Just do it. Do it now. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
Yes, sir!
The 3-piece tip of the spear gives 10% weapon damage. That's nice. The 4-piece aggressive recon gives 20% weapon damage when you deal damage with your signature weapon. Also, you automatically generate signature weapon ammo every 60 seconds. That means 50 BMG goes brrr. Backpack is an IRL holdings for marksman's rifle damage, and it has a talent called Vigilance, not perfect vigilance, vigilance. It increases total weapon damage by 25%, taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds, not 3 seconds. Ignore the picture. Honorable mentions! Yes, pun intended. The Memento backpack offers a vast amount of survivability and versatility to this build. However, you're going to lose millions of damage, but you're still able to one-shot everything, but you'll lose millions of damage. And that's not good. If you're not hitting 60 million headshots, then what are you gonna do with your life? That's a problem. The last piece of the puzzle is the Walker and Harris named chest piece called Chainkiller. If you're new to the channel, I use this thing a lot. The talent is as follows. After killing an enemy with a headshot, will deal an additional 150% of that killing blows damage. The damage is capped to 1250% because we are way beyond 150 headshot damage. It's exactly 280.2% of headshot damage. Gloves, knee pads and holster are all tip of the spear with headshot damage. And then we have the Achilles pulse, which enables you to break that 60 mil headshot up to a 98 million. And this is without team buffs. With the tip of the spear buff, a fully charged headshot is 59 million. Crits are 60 plus million. With the pulse, it's 97 million non-crit. Where is it? Is it this one? Yep, that's the one. What we have here is not meta. This is very good for situations like if you're fighting against rogue agents or pack of hunters when you can't get headshot stacks for chainkiller. Okay, let's go. The 3-piece Iraldi Holdings gives us 5% damage to armor, and armor damage is multiplicative damage, so it's very high value. Providence Defense named backpack called the Gift. It increases total weapon damage by 25%, taking damage disables this buff for 3 seconds. Iraldi's Pristine example that gives you 60% weapon damage over a period of 10 seconds when you aim down sights with an 8x scope or higher. Contractor's Gloves for another 8% damage to armor. Sawyer's knee pads for an extra 15% weapon damage, and voila, you've got yourself 21 million headshots consistently, day in, day out. However, if you're like me and you AD spam, you strafe left and right, you are always micro adjusting your positions, then these knee pads are completely useless. So I would advise to use something like Fox's Prayer, which is 15% less damage, but it has again multiplicative damage in the source of damage to target out of cover. The full charge does 20.9 million, so very close to 21 million damage per headshot. And then with the Achilles pulse you get to 87 million, which was a crit though. Here's some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. If you have a headhunter stack, you can one-shot a Juggernaut from this particular angle, shooting at his weak point with a TAC 50 rifle. You can and should one-shot War Dogs by shooting it in the leg with a headhunter stack. Fun fact! It took around 100 hours to edit all of this together. I learned how to use particles, and I learned how to use pixel sorting, and I learned how to make pixel sorting into a transition. Then I made it into many kinds of transitions for this video specifically, inspired by Cyberpunk. And there was a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and a little more editing that made it all happen. Thanks for watching.